Hi, I'm making this video for interns that are joining us from various universities. We want to show them one of the ways that we are striving to bring change to our criminal justice system, to people's lives in prison, to people who are released from prison, and to the broader community to help fewer people go to prison. And one of the ways that we do that is we use this other program over here. This is, I'm actually sharing my screen with you, and I'm going to one of these websites that we offer for business people. And we strive to show business people how to avoid making bad decisions that can lead to government investigations or problems with the criminal justice system. And as you can see, we produce a considerable amount of content for this. And all of this content, we're grateful to people who have gone through the criminal justice system that we provide these paid internships for, and they write the courses. Now, sometimes those writings don't meet the professional standard that we really need, and that's why I've created this new task for our interns. And so this document here really reflects what we're going to need them to do. It helps them, first of all, understand a little bit more about prison professors and what our goal is and how we go into jails and prisons, and help people understand why it's so crucial to use their time inside prison to prepare for lives of success and meaning, understanding there are going to be real complications outside when they come back and they try to build their careers. So we want people in prison to be thinking about their career, and that's why we produce content like this book right here. That's a self-directed course that teaches people how to position themselves for success. We've got all kinds of books that we distribute to people in jail and prison across the country, and we distribute these books every day. But what we need interns to help us do is spread this message. And so in this task, we're going to be asking them to help us develop our social media activities. And so we've got a goal for the interns to audit all of our case studies, because all of our case studies, we're grateful to formerly incarcerated people who write them, but we want university interns to review the writing and do their best to bring it up to compliance with professional standards, because we communicate with a professional audience. And I've created this document here that's we're going to use for them to record their content. So in column A, each intern will get his or her own Google Sheet, and they'll enter the date they read the article, the number of the article that they are reviewing, and we will assign those numbers, but just to show where they are, like it would be if we assigned a number 39, it would be lesson number 39. Right? So they would just pull that number from the article that we've assigned. They would insert it there. They would insert the name of the post. Again, if it was number 39, they would be writing about Texas Heart Hospital files a false claim act. And that's what would go in this column C. The URL would be the URL for the case study itself. Then they would write any notes. So if we say find a typographical error or something along those lines, they would record that information right here in this column E. Then here we want to know the time that it takes for the intern to get through the video. So I want to get an idea, how long is it taking people to get through one of the case studies? And then each case study concludes with a quiz. So I want to know, did the intern succeed in passing the quiz? And then we get to this point here, which is the social media post. So after they've read the document, we're going to task them with writing a Facebook post about the information. Actually, I could just show you one right here. So they would open one of these Google Docs. They would just simply go to File. They would go from the file. They would duplicate it, right? So it says make a copy, name the copy. So this would be named, social media. I would just erase copy and just call it social media. And then I would write for whatever the article number is. So if it's number 39, it would be number 39. I'm not going to make a copy because I'm not doing that now. But that's what would happen. And that would go in the intern's file. And then they would write the time to complete the project. They would write the page title, and they would include the URL. And then they would read these articles on best practices for writing a Facebook post. They would insert a title. They would insert any hashtags that are appropriate. They would insert the body of their Facebook post title here. Do the same thing with a LinkedIn post. The same thing with a tweet. And then write an email that we would use to broadcast out to our email list. And that's what this task is all about. I created an internal page for this on Prison Professors. So it's right here. So I'll just be posting this video on there just to show future interns, because we really are grateful to the university interns from across the country that recognize mass incarceration as one of the greatest social injustices of our time. But I need help, or our team needs help, in conveying this messaging to people in prison, giving them hope and showing them how they can prepare for success. Then we want to also provide jobs for people who have developed the skill set where they can write around business-related crime, and then we take that content and we use it as teaching tools for our corporate training system, and that, of course, generates revenues that allow us to employ more formerly incarcerated people. My name is Michael Santos. I believe in you. This is one of the tools that we create at Prison Professors, and I just want to thank all the university interns that want to help us spread this message of resolving one of the greatest social injustices of our time, mass incarceration, and helping more people build their pathways to success. Thanks so much.